So what does being inside or outside of IR35 mean? A lot of the times agencies and end clients are finding it very hard to find resources where engagements are inside of IR35, purely because contractors quite often don't want to operate inside of IR35 for those reasons mentioned previously. Flipping that around, however, an outside of IR35 engagement for agencies and end clients tend to be a lot easier to find resources for and has less of an administrative burden on the agency and end client to source those locations, because they're not having an increased lead in time trying to find the resources, and they're not having to deal with payroll for their contractors. One final thing that is quite important to note and often comes up is that an inside of IR35 engagement doesn't necessarily mean that all future engagements need to be inside of IR35, nor does it mean that that contractor is then locked into every other engagement they perform being inside of IR35. It's entirely possible for a single contractor to have one engagement inside of IR35 and one engagement outside of IR35, both of them running concurrently at the same time, sometimes even with the same end client. Every single IR35 case has to be looked at on its own merits, and that's what matters for IR35.